You will never know anyone. You will never truly know anyone. We can do our very best to understand. We can do our very best to meet people and love people and be curious. And we don't ever, ever, ever know anyone. Not our partners, not our parents, not our children. Because to know, not on an intellectual level, but to know something, it must be experienced. My 8-year-old said to me today, I said, you have no idea of the storm going on in me right now. I was having a moment, and I said it in that tone, right? Because I think it's important to be able to demonstrate that feelings are feelings and they can be present, and our kids can pick up on our feelings. We can snap a smile on and put the gentle tone on, and not just kids, but anyone, right? We think we're being clever and we're not, right? And that's okay. I said, you've no idea the storm going on in me right now. He said, no, Mum. How could I possibly know that? I'm not you. Love it. Love it so much. And it's so true. It's so true. We don't know anything unless it's experienced. We can watch a travel documentary and see in great detail places we have never been before. We can have an idea of what that will be like, but we won't ever know it unless we go. So to bring this back into people, we don't ever know. We have our ideas and our experience of them, and that's really cool because we get to create that. And the way that we do that is generally in a way that creates some kind of separation. It's either they're above or they're below. And sometimes the same person can do swings and roundabouts on that scale, right? But generally, most of us are not brought up in a way to be able to look out and really come from a place of humility and unity and curiosity. So you never know anyone, and your ideas about them are actually reflective of what is alive in you. Reflective, not like point the finger, that's a thing and that's real for me, but definitely reflective. This is something I missed in my last relationship. I would write out acknowledgements every day, and I really accidentally put him on a bit of a pedestal for a while, as you do in relationship, right? We can all slip into these things. And a few months ago, I was flicking through an old notebook and I saw one of these acknowledgements. And I was like, wow, that's me. Actually, that's me. I'm the powerful presence who's embodying and radiating love, right? Like all this beautiful stuff. I'm a writer, so you can imagine. And very accidentally and unconsciously, I created some separation in that. Better than. And that's beautiful to be able to see that, right? We can only see what we can see. We only know what we know through experience. And this journey that we go on of knowing ourself through the way that we experience the world, there's always going to be another layer of embodiment to get to. There's always going to be something else to integrate with, something else to love about you and about the world and about other people. And in my knowing, that's all the same thing. We're all part of the same energy, and we're all here to awaken each other to our own innate power, light, truth. And those truths can be the truth that lives inside the pain, and it can be the truth that lives inside the light. And it's how we are able to acknowledge that in the reflection of the other, there is an opportunity for a deeper knowing. A deeper knowing. We don't know the other person. We have our experience. We get to create our experience, but we don't want to skip over anything. Really anything. So if there is a thought about another person being difficult, and that can be true, even if it's causing some pain, and the thoughts we're having are causing some pain, it isn't simply, let's shift that. The real lasting change comes in the willingness to own whatever truth is going on inside of you, in the owning of that, in the feeling of the pain, the disappointment, whatever it is, rejection, anger, unfairness, and really feeling that, not rushing through it, but feeling it with the intention of healing it, with the paradox of holding this painful moment whilst also knowing your unity, your wholeness, your completeness. In this way, every single relationship, every single one, will bring you to a deeper sense of knowing of you. And that's all we can ever know. With that, I will send you so much love. I would love to hear what you have heard in this for you. And if you are having any relationships that are feeling conflicted or sticky out in the world or in yourself, then reach out and we can uncover the truth, your truth, and have you knowing yourself and loving yourself in a fuller and more embodied way. Sending you lots of love. See you tomorrow.